We are back at the 1930 Speed Pez World Cup, and the previous semifinal finished Uruguay 3, Romania 1. The Darlings Uruguay leave the World Cup and we now have a semifinal of France. So there's Uruguay. We have a semifinal now of France versus Brazil. The winner will take on the host Uruguay in the World Cup final. Brazil are perhaps the slight favorites of this match. But they didn't suffer a match fixture loss to Romania, a famous result for Romania. And I believe that match ended 3-1 to Romania. But today, we go to the second semifinal of the 1930 World Cup, where it will be France in blue, Brazil in white. Oh, we do have a clash. Well, the officials are going to allow, because France has a slightly deeper blue color, they're going to allow the jersey clash between the Brazilian goalkeeper and France. But what we are using today is going to be the Adidas CL. And the semifinal is being played at the Estadio Centenario de Montevideo. We are ready. We'll get a preview of the Brazil lineup here. There it is: Fortes, Maurice, Nilo, Arekin, Doka, Manuelzinho, Teofilo. Teofilo and Arekin have been the man on everybody's mind for Brazil. France in Uruguay. Will the first ever World Cup be an all South American clash? Or will France represent Europe against the host Uruguay? We will look quickly here at the France lineup. Thepot in the goal. Pinel, Villaplane, Chantrel, Lucien Laurent, Machinot, Edmond Delfour, Liberati, Invegnante. The match officials are checking the conditions of the field. Everything appears to be set. And we are off. Brazil have a throw-in on the right. Who will face Uruguay in the first ever World Cup final? Doka, Arekin. Arekin crept offside. Just a step or two beyond the line of God. Will it be Uruguay versus France or Uruguay versus Brazil? Lucien Laurent on the right. Crosses. It's backheel there. Chantrel goes for a strike. The Brazilian goalkeeper bobbles it. Delfour again. Well, they've identified perhaps the Brazilian goalkeeper. Lucien Laurent, and a good save. And another chance. And saved again. Villaplane this time. Good double save from the Brazilian goalkeeper. He does appear a bit jerky in there. And France take the lead. Off the corner kick, it's Andre Machinot. France were pestering the Brazilian goal, and they get their goal. Villaplane to Machinot. There's the corner. It's had a nice trajectory, and Machinot gets inside his man. Just shifts inside, heads it down between the gap between the goalkeeper and the defender on the post. No chance for that. And France take a somewhat early lead against Brazil. Teofilo. Fausto. The shot and the save by Feppo. Manuelzinho has not scored in this tournament. He has a high work rate for a big man. Machinot, the goal scorer. Ooh, he lost it. Jean-Marie Danilo. Low scorer of a wonderful volley in this tournament. Lucien Laurent is in, and it's 2-0. Lucien Laurent. You know, France running away with it already. What a ball. And Lucien Laurent does the rest. That might not be assist because he took 3 touches. That is a wonderful ball. And Lucien Laurent, I think that's his first of the World Cup. Look at the touch inside, outside, and back to the far post. Leaving the Brazilian goalkeeper only able to stick out his leg feebly. And just under halfway through the first half, it's 2-0 France. Brazil on a 1-game losing streak in this World Cup. They got drawn into the semifinal. Machinot, and it's 3 in France. Ernest Liberati this time. Machinot with the assist. And France have left nothing to the imagination. They are hell-bent on getting to this World Cup. Cheeky little finish by Liberati. Machinot. Wonderful ball. And Liberati with the nice little toe poke. Look at that for a finish from Machinot. Pokes it. Goalkeeper out of reach and into the net. My word, it's 3-0 Brazil. They are crashing the South American party. Headed away. Matler. Liberati. Liberati crossing. Header, it's 4. Liberati with the assist. Villaplane with the goal. And it's over for Brazil. There is no way back from this catastrophe. It's 4-0. And Brazil look woefully unprepared. The cross from Liberati, and it's Villaplane with the header. And to be fair, the Brazilian goalkeeper might have wanted to do better there. But at this stage, it's 4-0 France. And it might be game over for Brazil. What shocking turn of events here in the second World Cup semi-final. Liberati, they will not stop attacking. France will. It's 4-0. Brazil probably want the ground to swallow them whole, because they may be coming to the realization they've already lost this match. Hilo. The header over the bar from Manuelzinho. Is there a way back for Brazil? Manuelzinho is offside. Well, I think a lot of us were thinking this would be a close encounter. But Brazil, Liberati was just offside. Brazil are shocked. And here they come again. Goal scorer Lucien Laurent. Villaplane with a long effort, and Joel with the save. Joel has been rocked here. Couldn't fault him much on the first 3 goals. The 4th goal, you start to think he'd rather be anywhere else but between those goalposts. And they gotta be honest, Brazil look miles away from scoring in this fixture so far. Headed away. Headed back in the center by the Brazilian defender. It's a comedy of errors, and Machino. His header goes just wide. He nearly gets his second of the semifinal. Headed away. Laurent. It's 4-0. Never say never, but this really looks like a dire situation for Brazil. Lucien Laurent is in! And his shot is wide of the near post. Nearly gets his second, but it was seen wide by Joel. Jean-Maries. Mono Elzinho. Doka. Doka back to Fortes. And Theppo had to claw that one away. Good strike and good save, Theppo. Carvalho Lete is in for Doka, who's really, I was about to say not long ago, there's a save by Theppo. That Doka really looked disinterested out there. Lucien Laurent is in. It's 5. It's 5 in the first half. It's Lucien Laurent's second. It's a carbon copy. France have run rampant on South America now, and they are sending a warning sign to Uruguay. Lucien Laurent, unassisted again, just takes his time, picks his spot, and Joel, you can tell, might have some PTSD after this. It's 5-0. What a remarkable first half for all the wrong reasons for Brazil. It's 5-1. Well, and it's that man O'Regan with his 7th of the tournament. The Carvalho Lete cross. And O'Regan with the volley. No chance for Theppo. Goals are raining down at the Centenario today. Carvalho Lete's cross really is a good one. Good height, good trajectory. The French defenders cannot get there. And O'Regan, he wants the golden boot. Scores his 7th of the tournament. Well, if somebody would have told me the halftime score would be 5-1, saved by Joel, I would have said, are you mad? Laurent looking for a hat-trick, his shot goes wide. It's just been opening after opening for France. It's 5-1. Believe it or not, as improbable as it may be, there's a path back for Brazil. And Joel saves. Had some controversy over Joel's goalkeeping jersey. Machino on the left. And it's 6-1. It's Emilie Vignante. I think Machino with the assist again. I was about to say there was controversy over the colors of Joel's jersey clashing with France, but it doesn't matter. Machino, wonderful piece of skill. Vignante all alone at the penalty spot, heads it. Joel, no reaction, very little reaction time there. It's 6-1. In the first half, France lead Brazil 6-1, and is the ghost of Chile playing a cruel joke on Brazil as Jean-Maries hits a wonderful drive that Theppo pushes just past the post. Fausto with the corner. Cleared away. This half is seemingly unending. As I say that, the stoppage time indicator pops up. But are France already in the semifinal? You have to think they are. With a 6-1 scoreline. O'Regan now on the ball. He scored his 7th of the tournament. There's a shot. It's a little pot shot, really. And Theppo was not going to be troubled by it. And we go into halftime with a truly remarkable score. France 6, Brazil 1. Lucien Laurent picking his spot in the corner there, unassisted. Machino assisting Liberati. What a topo. That's a cheeky goal. That's up there for goal of the tournament for me. Ernest Liberati then getting an assist, and Villa Plane with the header. And then Lucien Laurent unassisted again. Not going to save that, Joel. Just left to dry by his defenders. Carvalho, Leite, crossing, Oraken bagging his 7th. But then Machino gets another assist. And Vignante with a nice header. It's 6-1. My goodness me, will France break double digits? Or will they pull off? Or will we see the remarkable? It's 6-1, 17 chances to 9 for France, 52% possession. This second half feels like a formality, but we're going to kick off now. Immediately a foul and a warning for the French player, Italia. Brazil have any fight in the tank. Braken. Deontay coming back to help. Does well. Oh, and Chantrell's in here. Chantrell, good save, Joel. That could have been goal 7. Carvalho, Leite. Good flick, cleared away. Well, if Brazil can get a goal or two, there'd be a little bit of hope. But right now, it just feels like a formality that it will be Uruguay versus France in the World Cup final. Maris. Brazil probing. Ooh, good ball cross. Cleared away by France. They seem a little more passive this half, France do. Milo chips it in, and Thepo acrobatically plucks it out of the air. Oh, and Liberati with a heavy touch. Well, they do look like they're keen on goal number 7, punishing Brazil's ego. Liberati, good save, Joel, and there it is! No hesitation on the rebound, and it's Chantrell who gets in on the act. And it's 7-1. That's right, 7-1 France in a World Cup semifinal. And it's Chantrell. Reguinho in. Couldn't see the other name in time, I do apologize. Carvalho, Leite, Ivan Maris, Leite. Fortes with a strike, but it's well wide of goal. Fortes. Well, that goal squashed about any hope that that Brazil had of making any type of semi-comeback. This is checkmate, game, set, and match. Brazil could score 4 goals, and France would go through still. Moderato and Giudicelli are in. Vignante crossing, flicked on, but Joel is the only player there. What we thought would have been an exciting semi-final was exciting for all the wrong reasons for Brazil. This will be a black mark on their early footballing history. Only can go up from here, I think. Giudicelli, Oraken, Moderato. Moderato crossing. Haven't seen much of Moderato in this tournament. And Machino, who's been deadly with goals and assists today. There's the cross, the header, and Joel saves. Vignante now, he's been low-key a great scorer in this tournament. Crossed in. Well, Brazil defending for pride right now. There's not much else you can do in a 7-1 deficit. Don't know that we've seen Moderato in this tournament so far. A little bit about him. Plays for Flamengo. Chipped in. Tepo with the grab. Machino now. Really hell-bent on punishing Brazil. There's the goal kick. Giudicelli, Oraken. Good ball flicked on. And Tepo. It's just playing catch. And Moderato now across the goal. Oh, above everybody's head. Brazil are probing. return. Benvenuto, Milo. Oh, good defense, and here comes Machino on the break. The deadly Machino, and he ran out of room. Boy, he has some sort of personal vendetta against Brazil today, does Machino. Gian Laurent. Good tackle by Fausto. Chantrell. Oh, he's got room. Chantrell! Can he make it 8? Oh! I thought he was going to shoot right here, and he decides to go to the right. Maybe trying to get an advantage around Feppo. But took himself out of the running for a goal. Benvenuto. Crossed in. Game has died down in electricity, but Lucien Laurent is in. An unregistered player. Across the goal, it's blocked, and it's a corner. Chantrell headed away. Araken. Poor pass by Araken. Ernest Liberati. Machino now. Crossing. He'll deal with it. Machino again. Went absolutely crazy on that left side. And the header by Vignante is well wide. Zé Luis comes in for Brazil. 7-1 France. What a drubbing. France all but in the World Cup final. Andre Machino. Machino! It's 8! It's 8, and you have to say that's poor goalkeeping from Joel. And Lucien Laurent completes his hat-trick. Oh, you've got to do better if you're Joel, but his spirit has to be busted at this point. You've got to tip that up, or control it in front of you, or out, away. And he puts it right in the path of Lucien Laurent, who completes his hat-trick. Chantrell goes off for a player that with an unregistered name. And it's 8-1 France, and the stoppage time indicator is up as Moderato sends a souvenir to the heavens. More like an SOS signal. Pinel, can they score 9? My goodness me. France, Vignante, his second today. They have held no prisoners. They have dealt with everybody on the Brazil field, hell-bent on scoring as much as possible. And Vignante makes it an astonishing 9-1. In Brazil, humiliatingly, will end this game losing a World Cup semifinal 9-1. Remarkable from France. Fausto with the corner. The referee mercifully blows the whistle, ending Brazil's campaign, and France are in the World Cup final. No doubt about it. No questions asked. No prisoners held. They took it all for them, France did. 27 chances to 14 for Brazil. Brazil actually ended up with more possession, but an absolute devastating, absolute remarkable game. No one saw that coming. It's not the fact that France won, it's how they did it. They just absolutely made Brazil into shambles. And my friends, it is set. It will be the host Uruguay versus France in the World Cup final. Uruguay 3, Romania 1. France 9. 9-1 over Brazil. Do they have Uruguay shaking in their boots? Or do the hosts have the home field and home crowd? momentum. There is the goal-scoring Turks. Uchi and Laurent up to 4. Subiabre and Hector Castro have 5. Emilie Vignante silently getting to 6. And a rake-in with 7. Host of players with 2. With 2 assists. But we are at the point where next game will be the World Cup final at the Centenario de Montevideo. It will be Uruguay, the hosts, versus France. Thank you.